Hello, I'm Jim. Welcome to Hand of the Seeker. Today I wanted to talk about my actual magical practice, what I do. Okay, simple terms, I do Rune Magic. Now, when I say Rune Magic, a lot of things are going to pop in your head like I'm doing divination with runes, I'm casting runes. I don't do that. I look at Rune Magic like sigil magic, and I'm just going to state that's my belief. It's sigil magic. You want to boo-hoo me on that? Oh well, whatever. When I take an individual rune, I look at it as like it's a sigil. Okay, I understand the runic alphabet too, but every rune has a magical purpose. So if you want to get into the occult and runes, you want to look at that side of it, not just the alphabet. So what do? I carve the runes, and when you're going to do this, you would want to stick to natural elements like, say, wood, bone, stone. I use wax also, but yeah, with runes, you want to stick with natural properties. As I said, I call upon the runes. Sometimes I call upon Norse deities. My background, I do not have any Norse ancestry. I'm Irish, which would make you think I'm doing Celtic magic, but absolutely not. Nope. Rune Magick called me. The power was there. I've been walking the path for 20 years and it's never let me down. I can't tell you why it happened. I can just tell you that's what happened to me. And when you're dealing with the magical realm, I think the path calls you. You can set out to do goetic magic, but again, it might not be your calling, man. You're going to find your calling eventually. I've studied goetic magic. I've studied necromancy. I've studied hermeticism. I've studied all kinds of stuff, but rune magic has always been like my foundation of magical practice. I mean, I've done other magical practices. I've called upon Thoth and had the discussions with him and sat down and had a cup of tea with him, just like I had a cup of tea with Thor and Odin. I use Wicca sometimes. I've called upon the Horn God and the Goddess. It works, but not as well as rune magic. If you take a rune, a specific rune, and you meditate on it, it opens up and divulges all its information to you. If you know how to meditate, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know how to meditate, get on it. It's cool stuff. I've done trance work with Rune Magic, which is just bread and butter to Rune Magic. It's great. I channeled a Norse demigod for 45 minutes through trance work. Didn't even want to. Total accident, but it was the best magical experience I've had to date. Always worked for me. It's great. As I said, it's good stuff. I can't give you a book for Rune Magic. There might be one out there. As I said, I've never really read any books on Rune Magic. It just it chose me, and it took off from there, man. I've got no scholarly background on Rune Magic whatsoever, to be honest with you. I mean, I know the runes, but I've never read any rune grimoires or any of that stuff. So, yeah, that's what I do, and it's always worked. And that's the path, man. It chooses you, so do your good works. Be safe out there. Do your research. But whatever calls you, calls you. Don't deny it, man. Go with it. I've been walking this path for 20 years, and I love it. It's worked out for me, and hopefully this channel is going to be a bit more professional soonly. I'm hoping. We'll see what happens. But hey, stick with me, man, because I got good info. You might not agree with me, but hey, that's cool. We can debate. I'm down. Have a good one.